On that point, that's where we pick it up and revisit what we managed to establish from people who were witnesses and actually around this building that collapsed, a 7-story building in Kasarani area of Nairobi. And they do say, at least with some of the accounts there, that there had been warnings that this construction of the 7-story building should stop. And this is from the local authorities. However, that was not followed or obeyed, and people went on with the work on this particular building under construction, and unfortunately this happened, and this is what Brian Obuya managed to find out.
At 2:30 p.m., this multi-story residential building under construction collapsed, sending shockwaves across the vicinity of Mwiki in Kasarani. While there is no immediate official report on any casualties, several people are feared trapped in the debris.
Hapa tukajitolea raia, tukatoa vitu, tukatoa mawe na tuliokoa watu, tuliokoa uhai. Sasa unaona ambulance ndio zinakuja, sijui za moto, hakuna tinga inaokoa watu na mnatufukuza huku, wengine wakikufia kule ndani.
Nyumba ilianguka saa 8 ukweli. Saa hii ni 5. Hakuna mtu yeyote amepata usaidizi. Sisi maraia tulikimbia hapa immediately, at least tupewe nafasi, hata kama ni mawe 2 si umeokoa. Sasa niambie kuanzia saa 8, kwani tinga inatoka wapi? Si tinga iko within Nairobi County.
It is emerging that way before the tragedy, the building was showing signs of weakness with cracks visible. All signs were clear that the building was a disaster in waiting. The workers on site had even received a warning to evacuate, but somehow, they could hear none of it.
Ilikuwa asubuhi na watu wakajua wakakuja, walipoziona wakafukuza kila mtu, na huyo mesha akatuambia tupuuza mambo yao, tuendelee na kazi, tusisikize maneno yao.
Several people injured during the incident are being treated at the St. Francis Hospital in Kasarani. Rescue efforts for victims has officially begun this evening, coming hours after the 7-story building came down tumbling. The number of people trapped under the rubble is still unclear. Locals at the site say about 8 or 9 people were near the ill-fated building when it came down. The Kenya Defence Forces Disaster Management Unit is already on site leading rescue efforts. This is the latest building to collapse in the capital, where housing is in high demand and unscrupulous developers are often bypassing regulations. In 2015, President Kenyatta ordered an audit of all buildings to see if they were up to standard. This was after 8 buildings collapsed and killed 15 people. The National Construction Authority will later find that 58% of the buildings in Nairobi were unfit for habitation. Brian Obuya, NTV.